Sunset Fishing, Lake Travis. If you're in here, drop a comment and let me know. I will be mostly fishing, but I will be responding to questions as I see them. And let's catch the fish. It's too far away. No, you don't. I'm glad nobody was live to see that. There's a fish. There. No, he got off. Oh. Oh, man, that was a good fish. Oh, who's watching? Drop a comment, let me know. Oh, no. I just lost him. Dang it. That was a good fish. Let's keep going. I was all excited. Catch a nice fish on a live. I cannot see the comments, so. I know, right, Jackson Fishing? That was a 3-pounder. Fail on my part. But there's proof that they're out here. We're fishing with a square bill right now. Also have a spinnerbait and a topwater tied on. And a 3-inch swimming grub for skipping underneath docks over here. That was a nice fish. Lake Travis, I mean, right now it's only at 42% capacity. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how many acre feet it is, but it's about 20 some odd miles long. It's more of a river type lake in central Texas, but it's very low, and my phone's gonna fall over. This is gonna be a challenge. You might get a crazy cam today, but that's okay. That's okay. Man, I would have liked to have caught that fish. Out of this lake, 9.52, and overall 10.4 out of a, believe it or not, a small river here in central Texas, the San Marcos River, on a crappie grub. That was back in the 90s, so I was very young. But I caught that 9.52 2 years ago. I've caught many, not many, 4 or 5 over 7, and 20, 30 over 5 here. The lake's not really known for big fish. It's known for numbers, and we have a cool spotted bass variant called Guadalupe bass. So let's try the spinnerbait. They're just not committing to the spinnerbait. I've had 4 or 5 strikes in the last hour on the spinnerbait. They're just not committing to it. So we're gonna go back to the square bill. And we'll throw the top water as well. That was a bite. Something swiped at it. Another one swiped at it. We're gonna hook up here in a second. I can feel it. I mean, just look at this rocky shoreline. Perfect for a square bill. We'll throw on a top water here too in a minute. There's a fish, got one. Hooked up, hooked up, hooked up. On the square bill. Get you in the boat. There we go. We're on the Bill Lewis square bill. I'm also recording for my YouTube channel, so this will be on the channel here later. Not a big fish. Oh, on the Bill Lewis square bill. I love this bait. It's made by the same guys, the people that make rattle traps. And I saw it in the store the other day. It's a perfect size for our lake. The Bill Lewis ATV 1.0. So there's a little, I don't know, half-pound fish. So get you back in the water. Let's keep going. It's square bill day. We should be able to put a couple more in the boat here. I mean, just look how perfect this spot up here looks with these stumps, chunk rock. The water is 10 feet right here in front of the boat. Deep, I should say. Let me show you this scenery. Check this out. What a beautiful spot, huh? This is just incredible. Who else is watching? Nathan, what's up, buddy? Yep, live fishing, buddy. Just caught one. How you doing, man? We're fishing with square bill spinner baits, and we're fixing to throw a topwater, Nate. Hooked up. He's not big. Hooked up. I think he's smaller than the last one. Yep, smaller than the last one, but he's a quad. This is our version of a spotted bass. It's called the Guadalupe bass. They're beautiful fish. They don't get very big. I think the world record is 4 pounds. The biggest one I've ever seen is 2.8. My buddy caught it. Here we go. Little Guadalupe bass. You guys are gonna be on my video. Thank you. Awesome. Hooey. Where are you from, Jackson? I've literally been fishing all day. So, well, awesome, Nate. I'm glad to hear it. All right, well, we only got about 15, 20 minutes of sunlight left, so let's catch a few more. You guys like this live fishing, make sure you leave me a comment and like this video, and I'll do a lot more of this because it's kind of fun. When I'm on the boat alone, you know. When it's windier like this, I just like to let the wind push me right down the bank. I use the trolling motor to control minor. Oh, there goes Fred. Sorry, Fred. Sorry, Fred. Didn't mean to disturb you there. Didn't even see you. Wind's really picking up. We're supposed to have our first real cold front of the year this coming week. And for us, that means temps in the 70s and rain. Let's try this topwater. I caught a few this morning. Utah, what's the weather like in Utah right now, buddy? I will read the comments, so sorry, I'm fishing and reading and, you know, enjoying the weather. Wind is really picked up. I'm trying to anchor my camera stand a little better. $50 to $80 where I'm. Yeah, today it was like 98 degrees, and it is supposed to rain, Nate, like on Thursday, and then it's supposed to be a high of 70 on Saturday for the Red River Showdown. Just in the last few minutes, honestly. So we're gonna stick with the square bill and the spinnerbait. Pick up a couple more fish for you guys. I was not counting on this wind, dudes. I was not counting on this wind. All right, guys, appreciate you. I'm gonna call it here in a minute anyway. It's getting really windy, and I still have to go back to the ramp. There's a fish. Just land him. This will be the last one. Get him in the boat. He's little. He's little. Oh yeah. Whoa, look at this massive bluegill. Look at this massive bluegill, guys. It's huge. Check out this thing. Ah! He hit the square bill. Just slammed it. Some kind of hybrid, I think. Some kind of hybrid. I would think he'd be a red ear, but he doesn't have the red. He's got the blue. Beautiful fish. Beautiful little panfish, but we're gonna have to call it here in a minute, guys. So, yeah, that's a huge gill, Nate. Big one. I can't resist, Nate. I'm gonna fish a few more minutes. It's getting windy, but it's safe for now. Yeah, famous last cast. I can't help myself, Nate. As long as there's enough light, I'm gonna fish. As long as it's safe. I don't care about this wind, but all right, guys, this is it for real. Last cast. It's a beautiful evening, but I got to get back. This is it. Last cast. Wish me luck. Let's hook up one more fish. That's it. Time to go. Let me get the lights hooked up and I'll tell everybody good night. Let me get the lights hooked up. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. It was a good day fishing. I know you guys only saw the last half hour. Started off at 7 a.m. this morning. Topwaters with a ticket early, and square bills later, and square bills this evening. So I'm gonna call this, get my phone put away before I lose it in the water. Thanks for watching. Tight lines. Turn the lights on. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate ya.